Welcome. In this video, we're going to do an unboxing and component overview of the AltarQuest board game published by BLACKLIST GAMES. So this is just going to be an unboxing of the core box, a cooperative game of fantasy adventure for 1 to 4 players. Taking a look on the back, we can see AltarQuest is a cooperative board game for 1 to 4 players, where the players take on the roles of daring heroes embarking on epic quests, with gameplay driven by designers Adam and Brady Sadler's popular modular deck system. AltarQuest offers a unique dungeon crawl experience in which players can choose to modularly combine hero decks, villain decks, threat decks, and quest decks to create their own adventures, or embark on a narrative story to further explore the original fantasy world of Runa. Featuring 4 distinct heroes to play as, 3 deadly villains to face off against, 3 groups of threats to fight, 6 varied quests to take on, and over 75 highly detailed miniatures, AltarQuest provides a wealth of gameplay options. Players use custom dice to resolve challenging tasks and explore an environment filled with beautifully sculpted terrain pieces, adding a new level of immersion to every game. Choose your hero deck and prepare yourself for adventure. So we can also see the game contents listed on the back, but we're going to take a look inside here. So on top, we've got a rule book, 28 pages. Got a summary of everything on the back, going over the turn, act phase, hero actions, and test procedure. Inside, introduction, the game contents again, overview of the cards, threat decks and villain decks, basically going over all the different types of cards it looks like. Setup, board overview, then going over the hero and villain turns, quest turns, equipment, different effects, and campaign rules. Then we have the AltarQuest story guide. So this is 27 pages, and it looks like a choose your own adventure, so not really going to take too much into that to avoid spoilers. Then some throwaway contents. Punch boards full of tokens. So those look to be the same on both sides. Then more tokens. And 2 more rows. One's 5s and one's a money. And looks like our last sheet of tokens. And as you can see, they punch out fairly easily. And your standard token size. And it looks like our huge game board that's going to fold open. We'll just take a look at this in sections. So it looks like we've got 3x2 grid system here. Very nicely illustrated. And on the back, of course, was just solid black. And we can see the thickness of that there. Nice dice. Taking a closer look at those. And a few more. And tons of cards we'll take a closer look at here in a bit. And dividers, always nice. And we've got some rings. These are rubbery, feels like, for some of our heroes or miniatures. It looks like we've got 3 of each color. And like I said, these are rubbery. So we'll go ahead and this comes out. And we've got 2 trays of minis to look at. We'll start on the bottom, work our way up. A whole lot of doors. And those are molded so they do not open and close any further. Looks like we've got 5 gargoyles here, if I can get him out. take a closer look at him. These are really nice sculpts. And 5 of those miniatures. And let's see, I think those are some blooders. Not sure what those are. I think the feral mothers. I think these are some cannibals. And some burners. We're getting ready to throw a bomb at you. That's all the different minis in there. And here, these are the Bogmancers, I believe. And some Raiders. And if I can get these out, Muckslingers. And our major villains. I think this is Winora Morn. Then we have the Belch Lord. And Gert. And for our heroes, whoops, Rowan Laughlin. Quella. Cedrin Highmore. And lastly, Maureen Duvall. And some nice terrain pieces here. Like we got some on his desk, full of potions. Row some weapons. Mushrooms. An altar of some type, maybe. A bookshelf. It's a standing mirror. And lastly, a locked chest. And here's a look at all the tokens punched out on the table. And of course a reference in the rule book as to what they all are. So as far as all the cards, I've got all the dividers set out on the table. I am going to go through all the cards. If you're worried about spoilers, you probably want to stop here, but I am going to go through them quickly. So we've got Maureen Duvall's card. So this is her deck. You can see her base card, and then all of her others. So I've got Blade, Shield, and like I said, I'm just going to go through these quick because there's a lot of cards in this set. So it looks like they're in packs of 3. And some more of the others. Then we have Quilla. It looks like her character card. Some different things. Worried about the wind chill, quake, some blast, invigorate, orb of seeking, some knowledge, insight, stone skin, and a few more. Like I said, I have not read the rules, just an unboxing here. Then we have Rowan's deck of cards, base one, some rope and knife, some stray knives, professional rummager, some traps, a pouch, his instincts. I can cook this. Just a bury, stakeout, and some remaining cards for him. Mr. Highmore, base card, Wrath, Guiding Light, Divine Protection, Blessings, some Healing Hands, Faith Rewarded, Rousing Him, Blinding Light, and finishing up. And we've got some allies, just 4 of those, like one for each of the characters. Some equipment cards, so different types of weapons, aka equipment. Some nice shields, Horn of Courage, and it looks like we've got 6 quests. We've got the showdown. It's like we've got the quest set up and the rules, just different things in there. Like I said, I'm sure this is spoiler stuff, so pretty quick through this. And we've got the search, rules and setup, different cards that are going to pop up with that. The rescue. And the cards in this one. The hunt. And everything in that quest. And we've got the escape. Definitely some sneaking going on in that one. And the cleansing. Real quick. Then we got the Frox cards, nothing like the frogs, totally different. Some Raiders, Muckslingers, these are going with the miniatures we looked at, Bogmancers, ooh, some Muck Steaks, and the Raglanders. Don't want to say these are pigs, but they might be related. That's a curious odor. And we've got the Thralls. For the Gargoyle Minis. Feral Mother looks upset. Looks like our main villains. And our precious baby. The Crawling Terror. Nice. And we've got the Belch Lord. I guess they've got some flavor text on there. We'll go back and take another peek at her card. Then we've got Gert, the War Squeal, Spreading Stench, all right, we've got some feature cards. So there's our 3D miniature cards. And lurkers. So looks like we've got these for, well, that one goes off to the hunt. Missed that one earlier. A few altar cards. Enemy upgrades. And like I said, a lot of these probably are spoilers, so that's why I'm going fast. If you don't want to see these, too late. It looks like we've got a divider for the campaign pool and journal. Still a few more cards left, so we've got a search card stack. Nice potion of healing, might, fortitude, agility, willpower, and charisma. So just some different things. I assume we're going to find when we're searching something random. Eyes in the dark, probably not good. And something every game should have, some player guides. Just going over the hero turn, threat, villain, and quest turns. So that is everything in the core Altar Quest box. As always, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. So please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.